Loaded.
Oh, there we go. Brilliant. So I guess should we? All right. So down to the bottom left, we have our own Jernstolpe, a gold Zerg. One of our. He's been in the Art of Warfare for a long time, and yeah, Chaos. You can introduce the other player.
Yeah, spawning on the top right, we have our gas player, My Insanity's Winter, spawning as Terran.
Yeah, we should say that he is playing random to spice things up a little bit.
Niva chicken in.
User was moved out of your channel.
Go on.
And he's giving away his race. So, but I've seen and I've heard that Winter is at least master level with all races. So it's still going to be quite a challenge for Jernstolpe in this game, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see what Winter's gonna go for. He said before the game started that against are we gonna say this?
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess he promised us some spicy troll builds and some unorthodox builds, to say the least. At least against the platinum and below players. Yeah. So we'll see if he has anything cool to show us here.
Right, Jernstolpe will go for a hatch first.
Yep.
My Insanity's Winter went for a Verax, kind of out of the normal place.
Yeah,
even if you want to wall off, it's on the weird place.
Yeah. Let's see what he's thinking with this. I guess Jernstolpe isn't drone scouting, so his first overlords won't see this racks, so I guess he will be a little bit concerned with some cheese or proxy.
I think I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to snipe the overlord that moves across the map, because most players send it to this ledge over here.
Right.
But Jernstolpe sends it straight to the main base.
Yeah, but I would be very scared if I was Jernstolpe seeing this. Because you don't see racks up there. Yeah. And there's the factory going down.
He might lose. No, he's not gonna try to kill this one.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get this one.
Yeah, this one's gonna die. Alright, so Jernstolpe spools up, no gas. And queens, overlords. Definitely overlords, because he's losing one.
He's gonna lose this overlord, but at least he got a read on that pretty quick, I'm guessing, Hellion build that's coming out of Winter here.
Yeah, and he'll pop down his expansion. And his 2 Marines are gonna walk across the map.
Right, and the gas is popping now for Jernstolpe. So he should be fairly safe. The queen is also out.
Yes,
but these Hellions are super early, so this might give Jernstolpe some trouble here.
Yeah, and his overlord gets caught out, but he decides not to kill it, I guess. Yeah, he's probably saving Jernstolpe.
Yeah.
He could have easily killed that. Same with the other overlords.
That's nice of him. And here comes the first Hellions, and there's 2 more Hellions under production. So this is going to be a little bit of aggression, and behind this is getting the stim. So this is actually a pretty cool build from Winter. I haven't seen this much.
Yeah, he gets map control and not too many Hellions, just 4, and then he stops making them, going for tech lab.
Right.
If I were to guess, Marine tank.
Could be, yeah. But Jernstolpe has 4 queens out, so he should be somewhat safe against this.
Yeah, but he's probably have spine crawlers. So he might be a little bit very nervous.
Yeah, but on the other hand, he's been pretty greedy putting down the 3rd already, so Yeah, and there's this is gonna be hard to hold, I guess.
Oh, and Jernstolpe scouts the new protection from winter, so he will know what he's up against.
Yep.
Or he should know. Highens keep shooting the third base. Because there's no creep yet, he can't really defend it with his queen.
Right.
But then again, I'm not sure if he will kill it. Oh, he's gonna move his queen over.
I think with 6 Hellions he would get it, but 4 Hellions might be hard.
He'll probably kill the queen, but he's not gonna kill the hedge. No, that's not gonna happen.
Right.
Making 12 Zerglings. To make sure his hedge survives. A layer is on the way. And 2 evac
But
chambers.
no speed so far, right?
Oh, and Winter's gonna push out with his marine tank.
And this is gonna be a pretty strong push, and he's rallying tanks behind this on his own 3 racks, so he has a lot of production capability for this stage of the game.
Jernstolpe doesn't have speed, and he isn't researching it at the moment, so he's not gonna have speed. So I'm not sure how he's gonna hold this. Bailing Nest on the way, Roachborn on the way. The only thing he can build right now is slow link.
Right. Now he's probably gonna lose this third, but
And
he might be able
should
to
just
hold.
abandon it because he can't make units to defend it.
Yeah. But if you get enough roaches out behind this, he might be able to hold it. I would cancel the bailings if I was him. They're gonna be hard to use against the tanks here.
And 30 more Zerglings on the way. Winter's getting his third command center up.
Yes, and he's getting 1-1 behind.
And he's pulling back because he knows he just cancelled the third base from Zerg, and if he gets his third up, he's ahead in eco. Jernstolpe has a lot of slowlings.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Lot.
Oh my god.
Alright, so he goes for a Spire. He's getting his 1-1 for the Zerglings. His speed is on the way, it's almost done.
Yeah. So this gotta be a little bit psychologically tough for Jernstolpe, knowing he's playing against a GM and just had his third killed, and so no wonder he's playing a bit defensive, right?
Yeah, definitely. He's making 26 more Zerglings. I think he might try to go on the offensive instead of defending.
Would make sense, but I guess that Winter is well equipped to handle this. He has 4 tanks out, pretty well split.
There
He's
you're
building 5 Marines at a time with Stim, and soon with +1.
Oh, let's see what's gonna happen. Is he gonna move in here? There he goes. Is it gonna work? He dogs down the tank, but he can't direct the second one. He's gonna try to kill it, but it's not gonna work. Too many Marines for all these Zerglings to chew up.
Yeah, but he is not giving up on this. He's producing 26 more lings on the back of this, so he's somewhat all in right now. He has a lot of money to spend, though. I guess he's low on larva. So he could use a macro hash, I guess. And he's getting some mutas on the back of this, which is a good thing to have when you're dealing with tanks.
Yeah, Winter's moving towards his third base again to cancel it once more.
Yeah, this is gonna be very hard, of course.
If he loses his third now, he can't come back because Darren has his third up and running. He's gonna move in with his Zerglings and his mutas. He's gonna kill the first 7 Marines, but the tanks are too much for them, and the Marines will ward off the 3 mutas that were there. And he will continue to destroy the third base.
So
this time it seems
he's doing what he can, but this looks very tough for Jernstolpe. And you can see he's panicking a little bit. He's been hovering a lot of resources the last couple of minutes. He's up to 2-5 minerals and 1-2 gas. So Yeah, this is a very tough situation.
Yeah, he's gonna target down, well, target down on drones, I guess.
Yeah.
Is he gonna kill the tank? No, he is not. But target down the natural. He's trying to get his third base up on
And here's some bailings, but
build
they
up.
won't finish in time, I guess. So
Yeah, he's just dancing for these bailings. And he's gonna
I
stun
think
him out.
our GM player lives up to his reputation so far and takes this with a pretty old school build actually, except for the early Hellion push. This is
GG is called.
basically, that's GG. Alright, Winter takes the first game. And here we're live on Deadwing, and it's a CVC. So
Yeah, it's easy.
Chaos, I hope you can do a lot of detailed analysis here, because CVC is not my strength.
Yes, I'll do my best. Alright, so spawning in the bottom right, we have mYi's and Insanity's Winter, who rolled for Zerg this time. And in the top right, we have our TAW's very own Verax, also spawning a Zerg. And let's see what we're gonna have.
Alright.
There's no 6 pools, so that's good.
That's great.
And
So
they're discussing...
yeah, so I guess Winter promised to play a little bit more standard against our stronger players, so we might see a more standard CVC here with Winter going for one of the more classical builds. And so far there's nothing cheesy or crazy going on, at least.
Yeah. And they're thinking it's cross map only, but it's not,
Yeah.
as you guys can see.
They seem equally confused about this, so at least it's
At least that's on the same level.
yeah.
And Verax is actually ahead in making drones.
Yep.
I don't know if that's gonna matter, but there's like half a drone difference.
Yep.
Alright, and it seems that they're both going for a hatch first. And
Right.
Verax has his one up first.
So we have a little hope for our top player here. He's a half a drone ahead in the macro. On the other hand, Winter scouted first, I guess, so he has a little bit quicker chance of
yeah, and the
seeing
first
what's going on.
deviation has occurred. Verax went for gas, and Winter did not. So that means that
Right.
Verax will have speed earlier than Winter will have it.
Yes.
Also, Winter is drone scouting, I assume, to find out where his opponent is.
Right.
Or is he going for
Or
a
is
hidden
he doing
expansion?
something crazy?
I think he's going to hide his expansion.
He's
And
saved
by
up the
bad
minerals
luck,
for
he
it.
might get scouted by this overlord.
We'll see. It has a trajectory down there. I'm sure he has to cancel it if he does.
Well, none of
So-
Verax doesn't show that he saw it. And he's gonna go for a hidden expansion.
Oh wow.
And it'll be interesting if Verax will spot this.
Yeah, this is a little bit cheeky build, but on the other hand, Verax has a little bit of a window to put on some aggression.
Yeah, he's getting
Pretty soon, I
speed
guess.
and 4 Zerglings to scout. And Winter's gonna get 2 Zerglings to scout.
Yeah. And let's remind the viewers, if Verax wins this game, he gets a free coaching session from My Insanity, so or from Winter. So there's a little bit on stake here.
Yeah, and if he
Become-
notices that something's off, that there's 300 minerals missing, then it could be very good for him.
Yeah. Here comes the first links. They meet mid-map, but they pass each other.
Yeah, they're for scouting purposes, so...
Yep.
Oh, and Verax lost his overlord, I think.
Yep.
No, he didn't. He did a gas strike to get one more supply. My fault.
Right.
My bad.
And so Verax should have the game sense of knowing that something is wrong when he sees this. He's one of those players who thinks a lot and who knows a lot about the different builds and the timing. So he should know that there's something amiss here when he sees no gas at all and 2 queens.
Yeah, and he tried to harass Winter, but it didn't work. He didn't kill any drones.
Right. And in
Both players
response
lost
here,
all their
Verax
Zerglings that were
puts down.
scouting.
Yeah, and Verax puts down his third hatch immediately when he sees this. So I guess I wonder if he sniffed what was going on or if he did this blindly. But Winter
Yeah,
sees
but
his
he's
expansion.
making a lot of Zerglings right now, and he's going across the map. All Winter has is 3 queens, and, well, 4 queens. But there's a lot of lings on the way, so he needs to build a wall now.
Yeah, but
make
he's
sure
fully walled
to
off
survive.
here, but at least he could cancel this, I guess, fourth
Or fate,
hatchery.
yeah. He thinks it's
Yeah.
his fate.
But this is really mind games. I guess Verax will think that he's ahead right now, but in reality,
Oh, he's gonna attack these.
oh wow.
He's actually gonna
They
kill
got-
2 of them right now. And he can just run
Oh,
in
wow.
right now. He can go and kill a lot of drones.
He's in a little bit of trouble now Winter.
Yeah, he loses his 3rd queen, he's building more queens now, making Zerglings. But there's a lot of Zerglings running into his base.
Oh my god, this looks rough. Let's
Yeah.
see some GM micro here.
So he's gonna attack with his Stolings on the ramp. And he's gonna lose his other queen. He called his drones. He still has
basically
main base
25
fully.
links versus 15 now, so this is not looking good for our GM player.
Yeah, and he's just gonna keep making Zerglings because he smells blood. He has killed a few queens, drones, and he's forcing Zerglings right now. It
Yeah,
seems
look
like
at
the
the
hidden base
supply
hasn't
here.
paid off for itself.
Oh my god. I know Verax, he likes his CVCs. It's one of his best matchups, so and he really got the good heads up on this game.
Yeah, and he pulls half his workers to kill these Zerglings, and he's gonna kill them, but there's more on the way. Like they're screaming across the map right now. Meanwhile, Verax has his 3rd base up and running, and he's droning right now. He feels like he has done enough damage, which he has done a lot of, and he's just gonna drone and work on his advantage. Meanwhile, Winter sells to make Zerglings and he GG's out.
Oh my god, GG!
Verax won!
Congratulations to TAW Verax!
That was
an
impressive.
interesting game.
So we're spawning on King Sejong Station, and spawning on the bottom right we have our own TAW player Pharao, spawning a Zerg, and what do we
In
have
the top
here?
left, we don't
top
we
left,
don't have
no,
anything
there's
in
nothing
the
in
top
the
left.
top
We have My Insanity Winter moving his CC immediately to, I guess, confuse Pharao a little bit. So we'll see what there's obviously no gold base on this map, so there's really nothing to gain
there's nothing
from
to
this
gain
move
with this.
other than confusion
total
and mind
confusion.
games. Yeah. So this is going to be exciting, and we'll see. Yeah.
And we'll see when Pharao finds out. It's gonna be the most interesting part.
Yep. So I've chatted a little bit with My Insanity Winter before these games, and it's pretty cool. Like he's going all out for the real StarCraft 2 scene. So he's been picked up by My Insanity in their academy now, and his I guess his top 50 usually GM, and he's actually going to move down to live with the My Insanity crew down in Switzerland in a couple of months. So he's going all out, and I think he's been showing some great results also. For example, he won the University Star League in Sweden, which is a pretty big competition with some pro players in, and he also won the Barcraft Stockholm Community Contest, which was not a small thing either. And in the last WCS qualifiers, he went out, I guess, in round of 32 versus Shaq, who's also been playing show matches versus TAW. So, yep. So I think this is going to be a player that I'm going to follow a little bit in the future. I think he has a lot of potential, and I think he could really become something in the near future. We'll see. And now we have a ramp.
Pharao is not going to move in as over, so he won't notice that he did not actually, that he's not there still.
Yeah, this is interesting. I guess he's getting 2 links now, so maybe those are for scouting at least. And he has another Overlord moving almost in the direction of
Oh, he's going for a
Verax
Bailing
base.
Nest. I think he wants to Bailing Bust him.
Oh yeah,
But
one
once
base
he
Bailing
gets
bust.
there, he'll be
Yeah,
very disappointed.
right. And I'm looking at the APM right now, and I can see it's
It's close. It's close.
25 or so for Pharao, and it's about 10 times as much for our GM player here. So it's similar, but it's a little bit different. Yeah.
So he's gonna make a planetary fortress, most likely.
That would be my guess, yes.
Oh, and he sends over his marine, and he's gonna lose it, probably.
I will see here.
Yeah,
Pharao
there
gets
we
a
go.
good defense off there.
But he saw that there's no expansion yet. It goes down now.
Yeah.
And his planetary fortress is on the way.
Oh wow.
Oh,
And
this
meanwhile,
Overlord, look at his path. He missed it by a supply depot length.
I'm guessing Pharao is waiting for speed, and then he might make a move here.
No, he's making Bailings right now.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna interpret those as defensive bailings then, maybe?
I don't know why he would make those right now, but we're just gonna
Yeah.
make a command center, and I'm not sure if this is for expansion purposes or defensive purposes.
Yeah, or like trolling purposes, we'll see.
And it's making more Bailings, speed finishes.
Yep.
What is he gonna do?
It is so interesting. Like, Winter's up to 300 APM now here and there, and what is he doing? What is he thinking here?
Yeah, we haven't seen anything yet. I think he's gonna make another command center. Yes, he is.
Yep. So I know one of our master players, Dansible, he made a Twitch show out of winning with just SCVs, and he did some similar builds. So he was building planetary fortresses all over the map, and then made 200 supply of SCVs and just attacked, and he managed to win a couple of games with that. So this looks similar to that. We'll see.
It's very impressive how Pharao hasn't seen any red buildings yet, and now maybe he'll fly the command center in view. Maybe.
Yeah. We'll see.
When he starts another one.
Pharao at least has a lot of defenses set up at home.
Yeah, but none of them can destroy a planetary fortress.
That is true.
Okay, well, one was for purposes, and it's gonna be a fortress as well. Obviously.
Yeah. You would just hope that maybe Pharao would consider making some Judas now. That could really
That could really
make the game here, I guess.
break one base probably, and after that he makes turrets everywhere.
Well, that's true.
And now he takes his expansion. And that's the first sign of a building for Pharao.
Yep. But on the other hand, our GM player Winter hasn't scouted either, so he must be a little bit in the dark as well. I guess he saw some links when he was trying to move up there, but other than that, like he wouldn't know what tech is is going on.
And he
And
scouted the main base now with an overlord, and he saw nothing.
Pharao is a little bit confused there.
Yes, he is. He has overlord speed, so that's something.
Now,
And
he's
here
able
comes
to
the
scout
forward
around.
base.
And I
You really
guess
should deny it.
Pharao will scout now the quote-unquote main base down here. So
Yes.
we'll see if Pharao reacts with some words. I would, I guess.
2 more command centers on the way.
I don't know. We should name this build something.
Oh, and he's moving out with his links. He's gonna attack the base that was
He's
building
gonna
close
take
to
down
him.
the first one here. Without wasting the bailings, that's good.
Well, I think he A-moved to the base that he just scouted, so he might
I see.
lose them.
But now he'll discover some more stuff here. And those bailings goes down without seeing anything.
Yeah, he'll
But his-
cancel one of these command centers, and the other one will probably finish unless
Well, he has,
Is
to be
it?
honest, 50 links out, so he has a considerable force. They could maybe take down the planetary.
no, Winter should be able to repair it by then. The barracks
There's
is
no
getting shut
repair
up by a
coming
queen.
yet.
All these things get shut up. I can't check right now how many kills the planetary fortress has.
I can check. It's... No, I can't see it either.
Yeah, he's building SCVs.
Yeah.
Should be forbidden.
So let's see how many. He's up to 3
27.
planetaries. Oh wow. 3 planetaries and 1 orbital, and then a couple more building, I guess.
Oh, he's gonna go for a ghost academy, so he's probably going to make a few ghosts and nukes.
Yep. This
That'll
is a
be
build you
show.
don't see so much.
Well, Pharao sees what he's doing with his overlord, but he's not really going for any attack right now. He's just making queens.
Yeah, you wonder what goes through his mind. It's like...
He has a lot of money. Let's just put it
Yeah,
that way.
you know you're facing a very superior player, and you discover that he's playing very awkwardly. It's hard to know how to react. But Pharao seems to take down the engineering bay here with the queen, but the queen gets some company from the boys, and they're gonna basically rape this queen to death, it seems like. Drilling holes everywhere in that poor little beast.
Yeah, Pharao decides to go for a spire.
Oh wow, yeah, it's about time for a spire, I guess.
Yes. And Winter's going to scout it, I suppose.
Yeah, here comes the...
Oh, and meanwhile,
not.
first nuke is on the way.
Oh lord.
And 2 barracks are finished, so we should start ghost production soon. And there's 3 more ghost academies making nukes.
Yeah, it got 4 ghost academies up here, so it's gonna be a lot of nuking.
Yeah, Pharaoh's getting more gases, but he's not fully saturated yet on his natural.
Right,
Yes,
and he also
main,
has no detection up, except for 1 spore
he
in
has
the main.
Storakles in his main base.
Yeah, but it's not covering a lot of stuff here. He would need a layer by now. Here we go.
Alright, the first 2 ghosts are popping out, and they have 1 nuke at their disposal, and soon to be 3.
Oh.
And 13 mutalisks on the way. But without detection, yeah. Alright, he's making links and mutalisks, so I guess he's armorying it up.
Yep. I don't know. Is this what you see in like the Bronze League? Is this stuff that's going on there? You wonder. mass nuke players versus, yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. Here comes the Mutas. He has a considerable amount of Mutas now. I guess
Oh, and there
13.
comes the first nuke.
Uh-oh, I hope he realizes and reacts, because...
Pharao sees it.
Yeah,
He's gonna move out
no
enough.
problem.
Yes, he is. And he spotted the other ghost, I think. Or maybe not, but he's running away.
Maybe not. No, we can't see them. So now
Yeah,
he's
they're moving and
countering.
he's going for a counterattack right now. Some unfinished command centers.
Yeah.
He's going for the only base he knows of, I think.
Well, it is the
Oh, he
most
knows.
important base. And there is nukes everywhere. So one ghost gets nuked itself.
Yeah. He was
Now there's
distracted because he has
detection.
to deal with the counterattack. And he's
Yeah.
gonna nuke half of that army.
Oh my lord.
And he cleans up the ghost that was at his base. And he's making drones now, so that's good.
Yeah. So we actually have an equal amount of units lost. That's interesting.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, but Winter is now mining on, I guess, 3
Owen
bases.
is gonna drop 4 ghosts into the main base.
Yeah. He also has 16 Mutas sitting in a corner.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this nuke fall.
Oh, it's 3 nukes
And it's
on
gonna
the...
kill all
Oh
these
my
drones
lord, here they
before it
come.
disease.
Bam!
GG.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Alright, so... to the ladder. So I think he might be able to give Winter a chance.
Alright, so spawning on the top right, we have our very own Storakles, spawning as Zerg. And then
And
the
in the
bottom,
bottom
left, we have our
left.
gas player, Jernstolpe's Winter, also spawning as Zerg.
Alright, so I guess Storakles was a little bit unlucky with Winter getting his main race here. But on the other hand, he promised to do some troll builds, so maybe Storakles will have a chance here if he sees what's coming up.
Yeah, and Storakles said he's gonna do the same thing as Verax did to try and get the same result out of that.
Yeah.
But he probably, well, he does know that he went for a proxy heads, of course.
Right. Yeah, we'll see what... I'm pretty excited with... I think Winter seems like a guy who could do a lot of... Oh wow, this is a
Yeah, he's
temple,
going for a
right?
temple, yes.
So Storakles better be up to defend this. I hope he's not going for a 15 hatch, but it looks like it.
Yes, he is going for a 15 hatch.
Yeah, so he will have to defend hard here to start with.
Yeah, and if Winter goes for these 6 links into expansion, then he'll probably deny the hatch first from Storakles, and then...
Yeah, but...
oh, he went pool first, Storakles did.
Okay, 15 pool, that's an unusual build.
Yeah,
but
he moved down his
Winter is
drone,
also...
and he decided to not go for it.
Right. Here comes a scouting drone. Could this be a proxy hatch, or what is he planning to do here?
No, I don't think he's gonna
a
proxy hatch,
spine
is he?
crawler? Oh, it's just scouting, I guess.
Actually,
Here comes the 6 lings, but Storakles get the read on them, so he should be able to prepare a little bit. But
yeah,
I
I
think
want
something
to
is
get the hatch
fishy
after
with
that.
this drone from Winter. He's planning
Yeah,
something.
I'm wondering.
You wouldn't
was
see
watching
it
it.
there otherwise.
He's gonna get seen by the Overlord.
And now he's taking double gas at home. So this is definitely something funky coming here.
Maybe it's a proxy swarm host.
It could be, it could be.
He cancelled his expansion.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright,
this
here
looks
come the
like a
links.
proxy swarm host. He said something about a proxy swarm host, so I wouldn't be completely surprised if we would see something like that. But to be
And there's
honest,
a micro going on, warding off Winter's lings.
Yeah, he's working it well, I guess. Pull some probe or some drones to fight.
Oh, and there comes the natural.
Yep. And the drone is still in base there. I wonder
what he's going to do.
He's probably just waiting for 300 minerals, would be my guess.
And Winter's getting layer on one base. These lings are probably gonna spot it from Storakles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna move in to see what's up.
He's actually
And he
countering
sees
here
he
with the
cancelled
links.
the expansion.
So he's gotta know that something fishy is up with all this
Oh,
gas,
Winter is gonna
right?
lose his Overlord here.
Yep.
Alright.
So now he's properly supply blocked there.
Yeah, Eunice lost his even, mostly because Winter cancelled his expansion and lost his Overlord.
Right. Storakles has a good read here though, but he should probably move his Overlord.
And there comes the proxy hatch.
Oh.
Alright. So it's to see that Storakles notices it, and there comes the infestation pit. So it's probably gonna be Proxy's farmhost. That's gonna be interesting, to say the least.
Yep. And Storakles is the type of guy who he doesn't like losing in general, and I'm sure he wouldn't like to lose against the proxy swarm host, so this will be interesting.
He's making a lot of links and a bailing nest. He might want to go for some pressure. He's making links very, very early.
Yeah, this could end up a base race, I guess.
And it's finished.
But it is difficult to base race if you have no detection against swarm hosts, of course.
Yeah. And there come the links. Winter's forced to make 6 links as well. I think most preferably he'll save up his money for all the swarm hosts he's gonna make in Storakles base.
Yep.
And he does not see it. And it's finished.
Yeah.
Question is, does he notice the extra creep?
I don't think so. I think he's pretty focused on the back and forth scouting and battles here in the middle.
When Storakles could lose his Overlord, but his speed finishes, so all these links out here from Winter are gonna die.
Yeah. But now the hatch is up. Queen is building.
Yeah, 3 swarmers on the way. First one pops out, and he's gonna use it immediately.
Oh my god. It's like, you know, when you're out sailing and you just put up all the sails, you're comfortable, and then you realize you didn't check the weather and you have a thunderstorm on top of you. Oh my god.
He could kill it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean the layer is up and it's more.
No, he's not gonna kill it. His looks are too strong for these Zerglings.
Yeah.
And now he has a hatchery in his base and swarmhost.
Yeah, I mean,
but with these detection, he can just snipe them.
Yeah.
This looks very, very bad for Winter.
Actually, it does. Did he
I guess
get a little bit overconfident?
Not going as he would like them to go.
But
yeah, he's just gonna go counterattack right now.
I think that is the best choice here. This is doing pretty well. He's only on 17 drones though.
So yeah, Winter walled off his ramp with 2 queens, so he can hold him off for a while. He has swarmers building in his main base to defend.
Yeah.
He has transfusion, so he should
some
be
sort
fine.
of wraith. And here comes more swarm hosts in his main base from Winter, so he's gonna be able to hold this back for a while.
Yeah, he loses his proxy hatch.
Yeah.
Oh, and transfuse just in time, and he holds on. And there's one bailing in production.
Yeah,
don't know why.
There's also bailing speed coming, and I guess Storakles has a big advantage now with 2 bases and a bailing nest up. On the other hand, he has the defensive.
Look at the supply.
Yeah.
He's behind. They are equal on drones. The only difference is that Storakles has his hatchery up.
Yeah.
He committed a lot in making all those links to defend against the swarm host.
Right, but he will have a lot of larva now, so I guess he should be able to catch up.
I'm just gonna try to snipe the expansion. And is he going to? No, he is not.
Well, the locusts are gonna save that hatchery. But
and
now,
Storakles decides to make a lot of Zerglings and probably try to bust it down again. Roach Warren, maybe? It's gonna be
Winter's
Roach Warren?
getting the... Yeah, I think so. But Winter's getting the upgrade for the locusts now, so he's gonna make more locusts, I think.
Yeah, and Storakles is gonna keep making Zerglings.
Yeah.
He really wants to snipe this base. I don't know if that's the right choice. He's probably gonna kill his queen. That's a good pick off. But he exchanged a lot for this.
Yeah. I mean, they are somewhat equal in supply, but it's an interesting game. It should be noted that Winter don't have much vision of what's going on, so Storakles could go for Muras, for example, without any scouts right now.
Yeah, he's getting a third hatch and he's drawing up heavily right now. Storakles is. That's a good call.
So this
you
is
can't
gonna
really
be a
attack
tight
into
game.
swarm host.
Yeah. But Muras here could be pretty dangerous for Winter.
He definitely could be, yeah. He thought of putting down a roach warren, but he didn't do it. And there comes the spire. So he has hurt you.
Yeah.
So Muras it is. And we'll see what Winter can do to defend against that. Because his eco is not as
I
strong.
guess with Queens he can hold off a little bit, but he will need spores or infestors, I guess.
Yeah, he could easily go infestors because he has his infestation built up.
Yep.
I could see him do that, yeah. He has a lot of gas as well, so I think he would do it in a heartbeat, make infestors.
Yeah, but his problem is that he hasn't scouted anything. And he has no map vision at all, basically. There's no overlords out. So he's gonna be in the blind until there'll be some Muras in his base. So this might be tough. And there's also Roach Warren coming down for Storakles in the back of this, and the macro hatch.
Yeah, that's probably for safety concerns. Alright, so we're up to 8 or almost? 9, sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, and the hive is on
Let's
the way
just hope
to Evo
that
Chambers.
Storakles isn't getting a swarm host as well.
Oh no,
Then
we don't want him to do
get a
that.
big cup of coffee and
We don't want him
smoke
to go
some extra
as well.
cigarettes. No.
Alright, and Winter's going for his third base now, and Storakle's third base is saturated.
Yeah, but
His
where are the
Spire-
Muras?
He cancelled the Spire.
Oh, he cancelled it. Like, why would he do that?
Yeah, what
he
made
could
him
have
cancel his
surprised.
Spire?
Yeah, he could have surprised Winter and made a lot of damage there. So actually, instead, Winter is getting a Spire behind this, so he's probably going to protect his swarm host with the Spire here.
Yeah, he's making a lot of roaches, and he's gonna try to snipe the third base of Winter by going via the right side. And Winter has no idea besides these locusts.
This might just work. He has a few locusts going that direction, but it's not enough to take on this crowd of roaches.
Yeah, he's gonna run around it, so he's probably gonna snipe this third base. Easy.
Yeah. He's not gonna be able to hold this. It's gonna have to be a cancel.
If he focuses it, if he's gonna fight the locust, then it's not gonna happen. Oh, maybe
he
it
should
is.
have gone for a snipe instead, but there's enough roaches here to pull through. Oh, he's actually going for it.
Yeah, he's going
I
for
wonder
the
if this
Pharao
is
correctly.
wise. We'll see.
This
is
is
a
a
lot
good
of
call if he
roaches.
actually kills the Swarmos, but if he doesn't kill him, he sacrificed all his roaches.
Yeah, I
to
think he should have
try and
taken the
snipe them.
third. Like he could have gone for the swarm host afterwards, but he had a chance to snipe the
Yeah, he
third.
could
I
have
would
sniped the third base easily, and he would have been ahead because his third base is fully saturated.
Yeah. And here comes the Greater Spire. So we might even see some Brute Lords here.
Yeah, he has made some corruptors, so he's probably going Swarmish Brute Lord. Long live the free army.
Yeah, it's gonna just be raining free army here, and he's not gonna need a whole lot of economy behind this. He's gonna be able to trade very well with very cost-efficient units here. And there's a Roach Hydra army in response from Storakles, but it's gonna be tough, I think. Let's see, here it comes again.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the third base again, and we'll see how well he's gonna do this time. There's a lot of thrones on that base, by the way, 26. And he wants to expand to the gold base, and that will spot his army. So now he can move to fight it, and there come the Brute Lords. Is he gonna move through? He shouldn't walk into the Brute Lords, that's a very bad idea, and he's losing all his Hydralisks right away.
Yeah, and they can't even retreat.
Run,
yeah, oh my god, this is a massacre.
And now he decides to target down the third hatch, and he might get it, because these Lukes have very little damage, or Broodlings have very little damage. But he's barely not gonna get it.
No, there will be a Roach graveyard here.
Yes, it is. And meanwhile, the Swarmos move to the middle of the map, and they are rallying towards the natural Storakles.
Oh.
And he's gonna cancel these
I would
upgrades.
say that Storakles has been playing a pretty good game. Like he's making a lot of correct decisions early on, but like now it's looking really grim here.
Yeah, he needs his Brute Lords with his army, because else he's gonna lose his Swarmos. And there's an Infestor.
Yeah, now it's tough. I mean, Winter is up with around 60 supply, and he comes in here with a tier 3 army. I'm not sure how I see Storakles gonna hold this.
And here come the drones. Oh, they're not. They're pulling back.
Oh my god. It showed
Look at this free army. Locust, Infested, Baron, Broodlings. And GG's.
Yeah, just by chance it should be Protoss now, and it is.
And it is, okay. So spawning at the top left, we have our TAW's very own Zeus. Spawning at Steron.
And down in the bottom right, we have our GM Mindsanity Winter spawning this time as Protoss. And let's see if he has any exciting builds for.
Oh, he got something special planned, so.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what's that gonna be. And Zeus has some issues with his internet. So let's hope that's not gonna be.
Let's see how this plays out. Yeah.
Too big of an issue.
It's a little bit laggy here.
Alright.
Here comes a pylon. Nothing crazy
Very exciting.
yet. There's
It's not a proxy pylon.
There's no probes moving out at least, so there's nothing crazy yet. And let's see what Zeus is doing too.
He is freezing the game.
Oh, he's lagging out. No, maybe. We'll see. Worst case scenario, we have to put up our next player and we'll let Zeus figure out his connection issues and he can play again later.
Yep. And there comes the Verax and the gateway.
Yep. And no gas for Zeus yet, so it doesn't look like a Reaper build.
Yeah, looks pretty standard so far.
Yeah, could be a Rax expand, potentially.
Yeah, he's not putting down gas yet. Oh, I don't know if he's capable of doing that with his internet.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Well, Winter's going for double gas.
Yeah, and this is something you should be careful with if you see as Terran, of course. Like, just the other day I had a teaching session with the gold and below Terrans on scouting, and this double gas is something that should raise some eyebrows
Yeah, and he's
for
gonna
this SCV.
proxy something.
Yeah.
If I were to guess, it's a proxy Stargate, but that's just my guess.
It probably is, yeah.
And this really is not a spot that you scout as Terran, is it?
No, I mean, like with the Reaper you could potentially, but like you would never scout this any other way. I mean, he should know that something is up though.
But what is Zeus gonna do? Do you see this worker down here?
Yeah, I guess he
Is he
just
gonna make a factory and lift it?
Uh-oh, proxy factory. So this is gonna be one of those base race situations. Like you've seen this so many times. The Terran goes for this proxy racks and the Zerg player for an Oracle, and then it becomes very awkward when no one has any workers left. But we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, is it gonna be for Hellions or Widow Mines?
Typically it would be a Widow Mine, especially now after the buff. You would kill a lot of workers with
And
this.
there is the proxy Stargate.
Yeah, I'm guessing that this could be a Tempest Rush, but we'll see.
Well, that would be something special because proxy Oracle is standard.
Yeah,
Kind
they're
of.
more standard, I guess. But I wonder how he's gonna deal with this factory because, yeah, I don't know why he's building the Widow Mines on the low ground now, but this might be a
Here
little
comes
bit.
the Zealot. If Zeus micros correctly, he should be able to kill it.
Yeah,
If he notices it, there he goes, but he loses his first marine and he's just gonna back off.
but there's no
8
detection for
points
Winter. I mean, this is gonna cost him a lot if Mine gets
And
into
you
that
were right,
mineral
there's
mine.
a fleet beacon.
Yeah, this is gonna be a Proxy Tempest build. I've seen this, I think, once. It's very hard to deal with for Terran if you don't have Vikings out or anything like that. On the
Oh,
other hand,
that's
that was
3
the first
probes
3
down.
probes. Now he's gonna have to get detection somehow.
Well, he's making an oracle, so he might change his mind. Yeah, he's gonna send it to his main base.
Yeah,
He's gonna play it safe.
He's
not do
forced
that.
to, basically. But this
There's
gives
the
Zeus
second.
some time. He's actually ahead in supply now. He's on 2 base and is building a couple of more racks here and a starport. So he might buy himself time enough to get a decent army out.
Alright, there's the reveal. And he kills both with mines, but he can make
Yeah.
more, and this reveal is not permanent.
Yeah, I mean, typically you would lift this
And vision.
factory into the base before you start building. This one is on the low ground.
Yeah, and he's making more. His first Tempest is on the way.
Here we go. And I wonder how he really needs Stim now, and he needs the combat shields
Oh, and
eventually.
he could lose Oracle if he doesn't watch out. And that's some time.
But what's good for Zeus is that he has a fairly early starport here, so he should be able to make double Viking
Yeah.
production, which should keep him in the game at least.
He might be very capable of defending this.
Yep.
And is he gonna
Here
make
comes
Vikings because he saw
First
double gas?
Tempest.
And he knows there's a starport somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the
He's
engine
making
bay
a
for
medevac.
turrets, but there's gonna be some SCV kills here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he doesn't expect Tempest because he's making medevacs.
Yeah.
And he's blaming the Zealot for his factory shipments.
Yeah, it's
There
basically
comes
negated
the
everything.
Tempest. Killing 1. Killing 2.
But it's pretty slow, like they 2-shot workers and they shoot very slowly, so
yeah,
this
he
will
should
take a
make
while.
Vikings right now.
Yeah.
Making turrets is not gonna help against Tempest. Come on, Zeus, make Vikings.
But he has a drop coming here, so he could counter. Or he could even drop under the Tempest, I think.
That could work, but he's really banking on the turret saving him, but
Yeah, those
It's
are
not
not gonna
gonna
do
happen.
anything.
he's making
I
Viking.
guess with an
He's making more
upgraded turret.
medevacs.
Yeah.
I'm really
I don't know
surprised.
if an upgraded turret reaches a Tempest
No,
without
no, it
upgrade,
doesn't.
but probably not.
Range 15,
Yeah, no, that's too
turret,
much.
range 7. The upgrade gives them one more.
Yeah, no way.
Yes, that's 8. It's a haul.
And the Oracle spots the drops, so Winter will know that these medevacs are coming.
Yeah, but is he gonna be able to do anything about it? The only thing he can do is photon overcharge his Nexus.
Yeah, he has one gate basically, so this is gonna be tough.
Oh, and there come 2 Vikings. 3.
Yeah.
And here come the
he has-
drops, and he's gonna lose his medevac.
Oh,
Almost
that's
full
not
with units, so
good.
that's
very
big loss on
unfortunate.
DPS. And this Smarsh, of course, isn't doing damage. The
No.
medevac's hitting them too fast.
And meanwhile,
And
the
the
3
drop is
Tempests are
fucking
killing
up.
his natural.
Yeah, and the drops are not doing anything.
Yeah.
And he's gonna lose his natural if he doesn't lift it. And he gets his Vikings, but he rallies them right into the Tempest.
Ouch, yeah.
That's not
But
gonna
this
help.
is too little too late. He needs way more Vikings to deal with 3 Tempests than... Meanwhile there's... Oh, there's no more building, but 3 Tempests is a lot.
Yeah, and he's getting his third base finished for winter.
Yeah. So this is starting to look a bit grim.
Yeah, and he stopped mining gas, Zeus did.
Yeah, I think the only thing he can do really is to counterattack, and he should just be rallying Marines into winter space instead.
Oh, he's running to the far base on the right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, his
Yeah.
supply blocked here.
And there's 2 ports on the way and a Twilight Council. Which might mean he goes into DT next. Oh,
So
and he's
here
gonna
comes
snipe
some
one.
Steam Marines.
Is he gonna snipe
Yeah,
one?
he gets
He
almost
barely
one.
doesn't take a Tempest out.
2 hit points.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's GM control, right?
He should. Oh, he needs to do it.
There it goes. Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
So he stopped building Tempest now.
Yeah, he stopped.
Wonder
doing
if
Tempest,
he's
and he's going for,
switching to something else. I see
He's
a
going to
Twilight
for
Council
Archives. So Storm, Archon.
and Double Forge building upgrades right now. So I guess he's expecting that this Tempest will fall eventually and he will transition into something else. And meanwhile the factory has got the reactor down here. So if it doesn't lag out, it's probably gonna be some mine production. Remember, there's still no robo out.
It's on the way, but yeah, it's not out. And it's a pretty interesting place for reactor factory.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the
Oh, and he
attack
loses
route.
his last Tempest, so he has no. He's not putting pressure on Zeus at the moment.
Yeah, and so I think like now, if any, would be a good time to move out for Zeus to try to do some damage. He has a pretty, yeah, you know, he has 24 Marines and 1 Marauder and 4 Medevacs that could do some serious harm at this point.
Yeah, and he's gonna deny this Oracle. He's starting his third base, his natural move to his base. On the right.
Yep, and here comes a couple of Widow Mice, but they're probably gonna be shot down. Hopefully he'll see at least the High Templars here.
Yeah, he must have seen them because he borrowed them.
Yeah.
Let's
And
see what
both
he's gonna do with
Charge
that
and
information.
Storm is researching here, so unless Zeus hit really soon, this is gonna be a very rough patch.
And his first observer is out. So if this Widow Mine comes out, it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, he sort of lost the surprise element some time back.
And I do hope he saw the High Templar, because he's still making a very marine-based army.
Yeah, he has to get Ghost House now. It's the only chance he has. On the other hand, he only has 28 workers. Winter is on 69, so he's very far behind in terms of economy.
He's also not making SCVs at the moment.
Yeah, and he's gas starved. Like he's only on two refineries.
Yeah.
So yeah, ghosts are almost impossible with this type of economy.
Oh, but Winter is gas also not perfect. If you look at his natural, his second geyser.
Yeah. But still, he has plenty workers, so...
Yeah. And here we have 6 High Templars.
Yeah, so we have 6 gates in total. No, 8 gates in total here, at least after production. And Colossus will come soon, so this is gonna be
He's
very
actually
rough.
making War Prisms right now. He has one on the map, and he's making another one.
You think he's gonna storm drop everywhere?
I think he's gonna warp in units everywhere.
Yeah.
He didn't fill it up with High Templar. And on the right side, you see pylons. And Zeus moving out to the middle of the map.
Oh, this is so painful. Like, being under in TVP, it's just the worst feeling. Here comes the storm drop moving out.
Yeah, he's also behind in upgrades. He has +1 attack and +1 armor on the way, and Winter has 1/1 finished.
Oh my god, this is gonna hurt.
The Vikings.
And this is like, yeah, seeing sheep going into slaughter, basically.
And there he comes. He's gonna snap one High Templar before
storm. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
The army. He's not splitting.
Together.
If he gets another storm down, that's goodbye, Marines.
And meanwhile, the storm drops and the South has cleaned out Zeus, basically natural, but his 4th base there.
Yeah, and he loads
looks
up
a
his
bit grim.
Verax and runs in the middle of the map.
Yeah, Zeus is basically 100 supply behind now, so I guess this is GG. Zeus did not win as opposed to Verax, the coaching session with Winter, but he at least got to try strategies versus a GM player today.
Yeah, and drop in the main base, and that's the GG for Zeus.
GG.
Feel free to remind him. Meanwhile, I'll announce the matchup that we've seen many times today. So spawning on the bottom left, we have our very own GladHeEatHer spawning as Zerg. On top right, we have Sandy's Winter also spawning as Zerg. So
it's another CVC.
It seems like Winter is willing to say what race he is, but GladHeEatHer is not.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he's going to use that. GladHeEatHer goes
got
for
a tiny bit of
Dendro.
edge here.
I think GladHeEatHer is going to tempo.
Unfortunately, this is the worst, I think, roll of the dice for GladHeEatHer, who's, I think his best race is Terran, and Winter's best race is Zerg, so Winter's probably going to have a little bit of an edge here. And already a spawning pool coming down here.
Well, Winter is moving as Overlord, kind of. He's taking a different route, probably to see earlier what his opponent is. And he's gonna know now that he's Zerg.
Yep. And
he sees the drone coming over. I
So
don't
what
know
is
if
he gonna
Gladiator
do
went
with a
for
drone
temporal
when
yet.
he's basically 10 pooling, right? So what is he gonna
Gladiator's
do with this
temporal, yeah.
drone? Yeah, he's
So he
gonna
could make a
troll
spine
here.
crawler, and I think that's what he's gonna do,
Yep.
considering his path.
That
But Winter
looks
goes for
like
a
a
save
fishy
opener,
drone.
also pull first.
Yeah.
And there comes the spine crawler. Is Winter gonna notice?
Oh my god,
He did pick the
GladHeEatHer.
wrong spot to place it, because everything that hatches out of the egg will see it.
Yeah. So let's
Alright.
see, does he catch the links there? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Winter sees
So
the
he
link.
knows what's coming.
Yeah, he should be able to hold it off now. He went for a safer opener, more economic, but you have links when his links arrive.
Yeah.
And Gladiator's wasting a lot of minerals right now.
Yeah, but he has 10 links on the map, and there's nothing to defend here actually for Winter. So this might be interesting. Here comes 4 links, so that's something.
And he kills the spine crawler, no cancel this time, so that's gone. He
Yeah,
pulls
that's
some
some
drones
minerals.
to win this battle more decisively,
Oh,
and then
that's
he can
bad.
define with just links.
That's bad.
And he should be fine.
Yeah, now it's looking very grim, unfortunately, for our TAW Hope here.
Yeah, he immediately begins droning because he knows he can't do any damage with his links. And Winter might be able to put on some pressure himself because he is going for speed.
Uh-oh, yeah. And he got the
fancy
hatch up,
micro coming out.
so...
Yeah, Gladiator has to run back now.
Yeah, the speed is almost done, so this link's gonna be also food very soon.
Yeah, and Gladiator is making a spine crawler at home. He's afraid that there's gonna be a big counterattack by Winter, which is coming, but his spine crawler is in totally the wrong position to defend that.
Yeah, this is
He's
gonna be
making
rough.
another one.
Let's
But I don't
see
think
how
this is
this
gonna
goes.
do anything. It's free minerals, basically.
Yeah. Oh,
There
we
he
didn't
goes.
get the cancel off there
Gonna kill the
either.
queen, maybe, you know. He's fine with just running around because he's denying mining time.
Yeah.
And there goes the patrol.
Yeah, links are really disgusting. I hate seeing those patrol links.
Yeah,
It's like a
and
little
he's
swarm of...
basically denying Gladiator his expansion and getting his own expansion.
Yeah.
And Gladiator says it's his first race.
Well, it was his choice, right? He could have gone Terran.
Very true, very true.
No.
Oh, and there comes the pull from Winter.
Oh my god.
The drone train.
The all workers go. This is
Yeah, maybe Gladiator's
turn-based
spine crawler is
attack.
gonna do something here.
Yeah.
And Winter should stack up his drone so they come in as one clump. But he's not gonna do that. And there come the drones and the Zerglings.
Oh lord, yeah.
And this is one big
This is a
cluster of
mess, like you don't even
drones
see what's
and
going on.
Zerglings.
All those hats like are...
Yeah, all those hats. They block the view.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Winter's gonna win this. I think Winter's gonna lose.
Oh
This
yeah,
spine
you wanna...
crawl is really making a difference. So does the queen.
Yeah, well he's on 2 bases though.
Oh, he's gonna make spine crawlers. Winter is, but Gladiator is making a lot of Zerglings and he's getting speed. He might be able to counterattack very soon.
Yeah.
It is actually not looking good after that failed attempt to kill Gladiator.
Yeah, to speak about mining time, here comes 2 queens to join the party too.
Oh, he could. I think he wants to block the ramp, but he's not gonna get there, so he might lose him very quickly.
He was late. Oh no. So now it's looking a little bit more interesting.
Oh, he misses the
Yeah.
transfuse.
Oh.
Donated queens, donated drones.
Yeah, Glad is hot on the trash talk too.
Yeah,
Like he's really setting it up.
definitely is.
So here comes 21 lanes for GladHeEatHer, and there's 6 to defend and no
Yeah.
queen right now. So this
Oh,
is
he's
looking really
dancing.
grim. Oh,
This does not look good for Winter.
no.
He's gonna hold on, but he's gonna lose a fair amount of
We
drones.
have to see some GM micro here.
Yeah, Gladiators had 2 drones, and they have equal links, so
Yeah,
it's not
it's
really...
stabilized a little bit. There's no queen
Yeah,
though,
it's
so
kinda
like the
easy.
larva production is gonna be very low for a while here.
Very interesting, very interesting. Do you see that it
Yeah.
equalized after those trades?
Yeah, it's almost like Winter was trying to make it a perfectly balanced game.
Yeah, maybe he has skills for that.
Yeah. But he needs a queen, like, is he gonna go queenless? Or like, yeah. Here's the bailing nest.
Yeah, 2 baitings on the way, and he's probably he will hold off this attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lot of
he
bling skill in one
baited
blast.
them down.
I don't think he expected bailings either, so that's also a reason why it did so much damage.
Yeah.
But it's natural up, he has 2 spank rollers, so he can't kill that right now.
No, he's fine for now, GladHeEatHer. He needs to do something cheeky to get back, though. Bailing is up.
But he doesn't know if Winter's making more attacking units, so he's making a lot of Zerglings, I assume, to defend, because he's going for layer right now.
Yeah, and he's
He's
also
really
been
scared.
droning a little bit.
He doesn't have any overlords in the middle of the map. The only thing he sees is, well, maybe not even, if their base is gonna get up.
Yeah. I wonder if that was one reason for pulling the queens before. He basically made sure there's no overlords on the map. And here comes the Roach Warren.
Oh, and Gladiator sneaking out a few links to scout. 1 to the right to bait, and 2 to the left to actually go and scout. That was
Very
cute.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Roach Warren on the way for Winter. What is Gladiator gonna go for?
He's storing up a lot of stuff here.
Could be. Yeah, there's a Spire. He's gonna go for Mutalisk. He doesn't really have a big economy right now. He's basically on 1 base. He has 5
he
drones
needs
on
to
his
get
natural.
he needs to get the other 2 gases if he's gonna really.
Yeah, he needs a lot of drones now. And he's making 11. +1 for Winter. +1 missile.
Yep.
Roach speed, a few roaches. And the
He's
third
gonna
base.
transition classically into CVC here.
Oh, this Bailey has got a kill too. No, it's got
Oh, he
Speculums,
got the
brother.
scout. So he knows about the +1, he knows about the Roche Warren, so at least
Yeah,
he
so he
has
knows
some
he's
time to
against
prepare
roaches.
here. And obviously,
Nice.
the Muras are not terrible against roaches, so.
No, and
Should be
Winter's
able
gonna
to
scout
keep
now, and
holding
he's
her.
gonna spot the Spire. Yes, he is.
Yep.
So he knows what he's up against. Gladiator walled off, kind of. So
Yep.
we'll see what Winter's response is gonna be. He's making roaches for now. And I don't know if he's gonna go attack when his speed finishes. It looks like he is. That way
Yeah.
he has more time
See
to
how he-
prepare. His answer is Infestation Pit.
Yep. Do you see how he's
Andrew.
connecting the bases here with the overlords? It's pretty fancy. He's making a soul train of overlords. Here comes a little push.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna break this. I don't think so. There's quite a few Mutalisks. He's gonna check for the third base, but you can see that he has a changeling there. He's gonna run
Yeah.
away. He can't do any damage, so spores it is. His infestation pit is on the way. Yeah. Some more queens.
Yeah, he's gonna make infestors to hold the Mutas basically.
Yeah. I don't know if GladHeEather is gonna commit. He didn't start a upgrade for them yet. Maybe that's not
No.
needed if you don't go Muta first Muta.
Yeah, there's spores everywhere, so I don't think this Mutas will do much damage.
Yeah, GladHeEather is gonna get his fourth gas just now. And he's
Yeah.
going for his third hatch. And the little army on the right is cleaned up by the Mutalisk. There's spores everywhere.
Yep.
And Pathogen Glance is on the way, +2 attack. Good force of queens. Getting creep
Yeah.
between his bases so he can defend easily or more easier.
Yeah, did you see how he made the crit with Overlord pooping only and no tumors basically?
Oh, that damage of the Spore Crawl is so amazing.
Yeah. It's up to 6 cleanse now, I guess, so he'll be able to hold any number of mutas right now.
Yeah, he's making 6 infested right now, so chain funneling is also a
Yep.
possibility.
But GladHeEather
Ow.
hasn't really committed to the mutas. He only has a couple of mutas out, so I don't
Yeah,
think he
but
will
it
pursue
seems
this
like-
that hard.
It seems like GladHeEather is
We'll
gonna assume that he's gonna go Hydralisk to counter it, because he's getting a Baneling Nest, and a lot of Banelings.
Yeah,
But
he's
that's
gonna
exactly
bust
not
her.
what you need against infestors. If those get fungal,
Yeah.
lights out.
Yeah, that's enough festers to stop a lot of. It depends if he gets Winter has no vision right now, so if he gets a surprise bailing on the bust on the third, he might do some damage before the infestors get there. If he's lucky.
Well, it will kill the third base, but in exchange for his entire ground troops. And there are a few Hydralisks.
Yeah. Yeah, they will stop a lot of that.
I'm glad he's gonna try to do anything with these mutas, but there's Spore Crawlers everywhere.
Yeah.
And I
So
think
here
we
comes
saw
a
the
push, I
infestors.
think, from Winter. This is a
Oh yeah, Winter's moving out.
infestor queen push.
Oh, and the mutas get caught in the middle of the map, so they're all gonna die. Except for
So
one
this-
escape.
But he doesn't know about all these bailings. That's a lot of bailings. Basically 52 bailings.
Yeah, but he doesn't
Even
have
more
speed yet,
morphing here.
so he can't really surprise him. And he's gonna get the
Yeah.
fungal off, a little big group. A lot of Banes are useless, but the mains connect with the Mutalisk. The entire army dies of Winter. The speed finishes meanwhile. And this is
Yeah.
basically a trade of armies. The only thing that survived is Queen. Oh, 3 Queens
Yeah, he
survive.
still
He's
has
gonna
2
hold off.
infestors.
That
But
was a
I still
sick
think
game.
Winter got a way better engagement there.
Yes.
So he's basically double supply now, and units
That was a
lost
lot
doesn't
of
look
gas
so.
in those Banelings.
Yeah. It was an all-in attempt, basically. I think. Well, he gets the queens here, I suppose.
And his Queens get picked off. Alright, fourth base on the way for Winter. 3 Hydras to defend it. Oh, there's more. And now we needed Banelings to hit with those Hydralisk.
Yeah.
And there they are. Yeah, Winter is
Well,
just gonna make roaches.
Ling bailing versus Roach Hydra is tough. As long as he micros the roaches in front, he should be able to easily trade very well here.
Yeah, here comes Spore Crawls and Lings move in. The Banes connect with the Hydralisk and they're gonna take them out. That's actually a fairly close engagement. The
Yeah.
big difference is that Winter has a lot more drones. GladHeEatHer has a 2 base saturation. This main is almost mined out.
Yeah, this is a really weird game from start to end, but I'm guessing that Winter will snowball away here.
Yeah, and he's sticking on links. He's getting a hive, so he might go for Ultralisk. That seems a logical choice.
Yeah.
But it seems Winter's going as trusty old Brute Lords. You don't want Ultralisk against that.
Right.
Yeah, so it's gonna be links against Brute Lords very soon.
Yeah, that's an interesting.
Oh, and Winter's taking
Slash.
all the bases.
He's even going for the gold base of GladHeEatHer. So
Yeah.
then that's like a point where you know that you're at least
Maybe
not
I'm
ahead.
not ahead.
Yeah. That's a good sign. If you didn't know before, then you know now.
And a lot more banings popping out. And the Great Spire is about to finish. And where are these corruptors? There they are. 6 Brute Lords on the way. 7.
Yeah. Well, I guess
It's making more
that's
sport
one of the few ways he could get back. If he gets very lucky bailing hits, he could be able to do some damage with this, I guess.
Oh, and his Creep Doomer spotted the
Nice.
goal-based expansion. And
They will pick that off.
Oh, he's gonna defend it.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I guess the fungals are key things here. But also there's no answer to the Brute Lords.
I don't think he knows that Brute Lord yet.
Oh.
Now he knows.
He knows now.
And he moves in with all his units. He
Oh no,
Baning's
the
connect with a lot
fungals.
of brooding. The roaches getting smashed, but this was not a cost-efficient trade for GladHeEatHer.
No. No,
And
this
with
is
the Broodlord
horrible.
surviving, the mutas might be able to pick them off if there's no spore crawlers inside, but if there are any spore crawlers inside, the mutas won't be able to do anything.
Yeah. But the armor value now is 5,000 to 1,000 basically. It's looking grim. Even if you would
And
kill
here
this.
come the mutas. You'll have to deal with the Hydralisk first.
Yeah, and the spore crawlers are burrowing
yeah.
under.
Let's move with spore crawlers, he's gonna be fine. These broodlords will take out the third base.
So many broodlings. The DPS is just crazy here.
Yeah, and the response from GladHeEatHer, more lings.
More
And
lings.
GG is gold as he moves in spore crawlers to his natural.
Alright. That was a shame. That was a really weird game from start to end, but then I guess Winter is still showing his might here.
Yes. And there he goes.
Yeah. Guess he's giving us the aesthetic pleasure of seeing
Broodlings go everywhere.
these broodlings just show up everywhere.
Yeah, alright, so we have
Alright.
spawning in the top right on Overgrowth. Our recruit, DM from TAW.
And to the bottom left, we have the GM, My Insanity Winter player. And he is Terran this time. So it's going to be our first TVT today. Which is something I feel a little bit more comfortable casting.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, like CVC. Like you can say you can say what they're building and you can predict a few things, but it's not really a meta where I'm comfortable.
And once again, DM is faster on his SV and Spideypo than Winter is.
Yeah.
At the start of the game, but later in the game,
Looking
he
good.
makes up for that big time.
Let's say he's ahead.
Yes, he's ahead. He's
So
gonna.
we'll see here if there's any gas first builds or if they're going more standard here. Looks fairly standard so far.
Yeah, and the first gas goes down for TM.
Yep. So it looks like a Reaper build, and actually we were discussing this a lot during the last training session. Like, even if you're going Reaper, you should probably scout with an SCV anyway. There's a lot of things that you could lose to if you wait until the Reaper is out.
What is
And
Winter doing?
he's going a weird route here. He's gonna build something and he's gonna hide it, would be my guess. Let's see.
Maybe he's gonna expand to the gold base.
Yeah,
He
no.
didn't take gas yet.
Maybe he was just checking for proxies. We'll
Yeah,
see.
maybe.
So the AM is scouting. Winter still has no gas. So
Yeah, he's gonna go for a CC first. And here it comes. All
Yeah,
CC first,
CC.
I mean... Verax.
well, it's Verax CC.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, and this is the gas, so he should know approximately. And if he stays here,
Very
he will see the Reaper as
interestingly,
well.
The M is gonna scout with a SCV, even though he's making
Yeah.
Reapers.
And his is the CC. So
This
this
Reaper thing,
Reapers
huh?
can be a little bit of a problem, but it puts the Marines by the cliff, so it should be okay. And the M is following up with the CC and a reactor.
Yeah, and Winter's getting 2 gas.
Well, he needs
And
to
here
catch up in
comes
gas
the
now.
Reaper, and it's gonna get sniped right away.
Yeah.
That's too bad. No value for that one. And he's going for a reactor and his factory.
Oh, is this gonna be a Helium build? No.
Well, if it is, then it looks a lot like the PVZ build.
Yeah, I mean we can see, but it could be a Helium drop build, or it's just going into Marine tank here. And Winter on his side is also going for a factory. So there's some advantage for them here. He got his CC down on the low ground. So that gives him a little bit of an edge.
Yeah, he's gonna go for a tech lab on his factory, so...
Yeah,
Does that mean
so this is
tank?
gonna be a classical Marine tank. And there's no start. There comes the starport for Winter, so we'll see what the tech is gonna be in the end. But there's no early tech or no early pressures here. It's a fairly standard game.
Yeah, and there's a lot of map vision for TM. He's definitely gonna see if there's a drop coming.
Yep, he's very good in scouting here.
Oh, and Winter's going for a Ghost Academy. So he's
Oh,
going
it's
for
one
a
of
Ghost
those
build.
builds. Oh, yeah.
And nuke, so he's gonna drop them in his base and nuke them.
It's gonna drop a nuke.
And his drop is gonna get scouted if TM watches his minimap.
Yeah, I mean he's prepared well. Like you know, there might be cheeky things coming, so I think he's doing what he can to prepare here. And there's no way you can fly past all these Marines. It would be very unlikely if he would miss a move out here. And
Yeah.
he should have a lot of stuff at home, and he has 2 orbitals to scan, so he would be unlucky.
He's not gonna
if-
hide it. He's gonna move out through the middle.
Oh wow.
Yeah, TM is going Marine tank. Still in
Yeah.
his base.
The second tank is coming here, so
Oh, and Subra is lying.
yeah, it's basically Sabrat. But yeah, he got back in it. So now he saw the drop coming, so he's preparing. So I wonder how much damage he can do here.
Yeah, he's gonna drop in the main base. I'm gonna move into his natural with a few marines,
Yeah.
and hopes to split up the army that way. He doesn't have cloak, so if he goes,
Here comes the nuke, and there's no scans. There's no scans. But I guess there's no cloak yet, so
he
it
isn't
should
cloak,
be
so
okay.
he simply doesn't see it, and the nuke is gonna drop.
Ouch!
That's pretty devastating. 12 kills.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And meanwhile, the marines and the nitro are also doing damage. And
Let's
out he
get
goes.
there.
So if you look at the units lost tab, he lost 17 units so far, and almost 1k
Yeah.
in resources.
That's a lot, but it's a shame. I guess he guessed it was a cloak ghost and that he wouldn't be able to see it, but if he would just have A-moved in that direction, he would have killed the ghost.
He would have killed it, yes.
Yeah, so it's a shame. So now he's down with 9 workers. It's a little bit tougher from here. But he has 3 tanks. He could move now.
Yeah, and he is moving out right now.
Yeah.
Winter sees this, so he should prepare for it. He's getting his third CC up.
There's a counter drop coming in here into the natural.
Yeah, these pesky marines.
Yeah.
And he could nuke again, but he doesn't have any nukes.
But Winter has a
Here
tank on the high
he
ground, so
comes.
he's pretty well prepared.
He's gonna drop
here.
in the main base. Right on the tank,
Oh.
so the tank is useless.
Ouch.
He's gonna get killed. And he's gonna siege up the natural.
Yeah.
This is some pretty good stuff. He kills the medevac full of marines, so that's not good. And yeah,
Uh-oh.
he has air control. He's gonna move his
Those
SUVs
Hellions
to
won't
kill
do
it.
much either. It is cleaning up slowly. Let's see where this ends. He actually didn't get that many SUVs in the end.
Yeah, but his natural is not mining for it. The
Yeah.
the attack would have been fine if he didn't lose all his workers on his natural.
Yeah. I mean, he's 6 SUVs behind, so it's not terrible. But now he's about to lose his natural. I wonder if he's paying attention here.
Yeah, I mean, losing it to 4 marines is not very.
Ouch.
Oh, now he
ouch,
lifts it, but
ouch.
it's a little too late. And he's
12.
gonna
Oh,
lose
it
it.
goes down. Oh, that was the nail in the coffin, I think.
There's not a
I-
nuke
I-
on the way, so he's probably gonna nuke the main base while he moves out to the front, which he's doing
Yeah.
now.
It's a shame. I thought the M was playing pretty decently here. There's still no cloak here.
Yes, and there's the nuke. He's moving all his workers.
Yeah.
He still has no clue where he is. And he's gonna kill 2 workers. Oh, and is he gonna spot it now? Yes, he is. He moves into the natural. He can just siege up this ramp. He
Yeah,
loses this
now
ghost.
it looks very grim.
Yeah, Winter has air control and
Yeah.
he's on his
And he
production.
also has more tanks now, so I think this is looking very grim. The third has come up for Winter.
Yeah, and GG
Yeah,
is
and that's
all-
GG. He puts on when he needs to. But the actual build, we'll see.
Alright, so spawning on Overgrowth, we have on the top right our very own Dansible spawning as Darren. On the bottom
And in the
left,
Yeah, go ahead,
Go ahead.
sorry. Alright, in the bottom left we have our GM player Winter from My Insanity spawning as Zerg this time, and he is random, but he's giving away his race to Dansible to be polite in the early game here, so it's gonna be a TVC. Which is the fan favorite matchup, so it's very suitable to have that as our last and final game here.
yes it is. That's considered one of the most action-packed.
Yep. And
With Marines floating and
let's
stuff.
right. I know Dansible likes to go a little bit of a tank marine type of build. First some Hellions, then maybe a Banshee, and then into tank marine, or at least that's what I've seen him do in some games. So let's see if he follows that path, or if he has something more cheeky up his. Oh, look at that! That's a gas first for Winter.
Yeah, that's
Then you know
gas
something is up.
first. He's going for Pete 14.
Yeah,
I'm very
and I
happy to
think.
say that because that build I always do.
Oh my god, here
Not
we go.
always in Darren vs. Zerg, but it's a very good build against Reaper openers. It's
Yep.
very easy to deny the expansion that comes down. And Dansible even going for Command Center first, so it might be even
Yeah.
more effective here.
This is his standard build. We should see 15 racks and a 16 gas. And then if everything follows his normal build, we should see him getting into a couple of Banshees, or sorry, one Banshee and a couple of Hellions to put some pressure on and then switch into Marine Tank. So we'll see how that plays out against the GM player. I know he's very successful in TVC on ladder. It's one of his better matchups, so Winter might be in for a little bit of a tougher game here. But this will be super early speedlings.
And I said I was better against this, but rethinking it, it's good if the command center is built on a low ground because you can cancel it. Now it's part of the wall, and you basically can't really do anything.
Well, I mean, he has the wall up, so I don't think the speedlings will do much here. He'll be able to... now he's moving out to build a bunker, but he's spotted the speedlings already, so he can prepare. So I think he's in a pretty good spot here. One Marine is coming out, and that's going to deny all the aggression here. So
and I think he saw that the hatchery is not up yet, so he knows it's not hatch first.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I think Dansible is in a good spot here. He has his CC, his natural will start producing SCVs just in a second here. He got one SCV out to repair, and there's the factory. So we're gonna see a couple of Hellions come out of this, and I think he'll be fine. So right now I would say Dansible got the better opening than Winter did.
Yeah, and as a reply, Winter's getting his third base really fast. Yeah, the 40-14 opener is good against Reaper openers with ACC built on the low ground. But Dansible's playing it very safe. The only thing he can't do is lift his command center up on the low ground right away.
Yeah, but he'll get a couple of Hellions out here, and then he can
expand
directly after that. And it's actually pretty okay, because his main isn't saturated yet, so he can afford to build some SCVs here on the low ground. He didn't need the gas right now anyway. So he's not sacrificing a lot. But I guess he's a little bit afraid of a bailing bust here, so he got a bunker on the high ground.
Yeah, it's just 100 minerals. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Because it's hard to scout when you're contained like this. Here comes a couple of Hellions.
Yeah, Winter's already has his third base up. He wants his creep to be connected to his third base as soon as possible to defend against all kinds of pushes.
Yeah, let's see if he uses the... Well, it's another situation here. If I remember this build correctly, Dansible is gonna try to kill the third with the tank marine push fairly soon. First he's gonna poke with his Hellions.
Yeah, Winter saw his composition with the few links he sent in. And, this could be a very strong push. It would be even better if he gets an armory and hellbats.
Yeah, but I don't think he will. I think he's gonna follow his standard stuff here.
Yeah.
He's gonna get this Banshee, but he's not gonna get Cloaks, so this Banshee is only meant to force out a lot of spores and stuff that is not needed, and then he's gonna get into tanks. So he's gonna switch that starport on. Yep. This looks very strong, actually.
Winter's getting to Evo chambers. No layer yet.
Oh.
And just making drones and a few links.
So let's see how he defends the Hellions here, because there's no wall off right now.
5 Hellions. They won't do too much against the amount of links that he has right now. The bench is gonna go into the
26.
main base.
So he's gonna distract a little bit there, yeah.
It's starting to make a Spore Crawler, just in case
That's-
it does click. And one Queen does not beat one Banshee, so he runs away with it.
Yeah. And so this is so nice. He's forcing out several Spore Crawlers, but he's not going for the cloak anyway. So he forced out a lot of resources there for nothing.
Yeah,
And you see
Dansible
behind
going
this, the
Marine
tank is coming. Yep.
Yep.
Stem
And
is
can you
almost
still-
done. So it's gonna be a pretty strong push here, I think, in a couple of minutes.
We have a macro hatch for Winter on his third base. 1-1 for his slings. Bailing Nest is up. His layer is almost finished, so he can get Bailing speed. The other tech he wants.
This is making me nervous. Like I'm as a Terran player, this is such a tight moment of the game. Like the Mutas will be out like within 1 or 2 minutes. So this is the little room you have to push without Mutas. But I guess he's gonna play it safer. He's just gonna take the third and stay at home. Doesn't look like he's ready to move out. He has nice vision, so he should be able to defend what's coming.
Yeah, that's well securing his third base.
Yep, and 1-1
Winter
is
is still
coming here.
burning. 2-2. He's ahead on upgrades. Winter is.
Yep, but the 1-1 is halfway down for Winter or for Dansible, so it's not that far behind.
Yeah, pretty good screen threat so far. And his fourth base on the way on the gold base.
Yeah, so that's gonna make a huge difference. I think Dansible has to move out, but one thing is that Winter has not seen the tanks yet. So it's gonna be very strong to put the tanks on the low ground next to the gold base, and that will probably deny the gold, I think. It's gonna be hard for Bailings to run around there.
Yeah, there's a drop on the way to the main base of Winter.
Yeah, which is gonna get spotted, but I'm guessing he's gonna move out at the same time as the drop is coming. So the drop is more a distraction than...
Yeah, and I think Winter knows he has tanks. He scouted the production of Dansible, and here comes the drop. Is Winter gonna reply to it? React to it? I don't see anything yet. He's gonna kill a few drones, and then
He's
here
morphing
comes
a
the-
lot of Bailings now to deal with the attack in the middle of the map.
And a few Bailings roll in, and that they do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, well, most of them hit Marauders, so I think that was an okay trade for Dansible.
And he scans to clean up the creep, but his army gets cleaned up before he is able to do that.
Yeah, I think like the gold, it's gonna be hard for Dansible if Winter is allowed to mine on that gold for a long time. Such a big income source there.
When Dansible dropped again the main base, did some more damage. The Spire is done for Winter. Then Mutalisk on the way. Stage Pit on the way to continue the upgrades. There's a lot more barracks on the way for Dansible in his main base. And another factory.
Yep. Well, a Terran is strong on 3-base economy. That's a lot of production that is available for him as well. So, but he has to move out, I think, before the creep is growing into his base. Then it's gonna be tough. Here comes the Mutas.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of anti-air. The Marines are, of course. It takes it to Stance Tower, limits the vision of Dansible a little bit on his third base.
Yeah.
He
That's
just got him luck chart with his Mutas. He loses
Oh, lost a
3.
couple of Mutas there.
Yeah, and Dansible has 2 factories making tanks. If he's using
And
the second one.
actually, Swarm hosts are coming out now, so he has 6
Yeah,
on the
and
field.
Dansible is moving into the position that you mentioned, the tanks
Yeah.
behind the mineral line.
Yeah, that's why the gold base is very hard to defend on this map for when you play against tanks.
Yeah, and a few more bannings on the way. Dansible's pushing the creep back to give us push more strength.
This is nice.
Oh, he actually just gets tanks and kills a lot of them. One tank remaining. So the strength is significantly weakened with Swarmos in play and one tank to counter that.
Yeah. Well, he has 5 tanks in total in game, so it's about rallying here.
Some good baiting connections, but not enough.
Also some good splits.
really
Like I think the Terran is doing pretty well here.
Yeah, Zerg's throwing everything he has to hold back this Marine Marauder Ball. The third base is getting targeted.
Let's see some splits here.
Tanks die. Some good connections again on the Marines.
Yeah.
And he's gonna clean it up right now.
It's too many swarm hosts here. It needs to move back and regroup, I guess.
And the Mulists kill the tanks on the top. And, well, not quite. And he's gonna lose his third base, maybe? No, he's gonna keep it, the gold base. Meanwhile, Dansible setting up his fourth base.
Yeah. So, Winter's up to 90 drones. So there's not too much room for units actually to max out there.
Yeah, and Dansible's pushing onto the creep. The Mulists target down one tank and pull back.
He has to get this crit back. It's a war of crit basically. If the crit
When he's moving in and killing the Mulists, he's getting on top of the Swarmos and pulls back.
Yeah. Yes, Marines coming from the other way, killing drones here.
Yeah, and it's pushing forward again, scanning. It's gonna target the Swarmos again. Does a little bit of damage, pulls back. The Marines get surrounded by a Zergling. And the tanks get targeted by the Mutalisk, so there's no more tanks in this push, and he's gonna clean it up. And now he's onto the reinforcement wave.
Yeah, he's on the retreat again, and the creep is almost at his back door.
Yeah,
it's still a pretty tight game. I mean, Zerg is on 5 and Terran is on 4 bases.
Yeah, it's not over in any way.
Let's see a drop coming out here, but it's a small drop with 1 medevac only. I
yeah,
guess Dansible really need to drop to distract now, otherwise Zerg is gonna
move in. Oh, and here
in.
comes the Mutas to an undefended 4th base.
Ouch.
Dansible, that's not
hurts.
good. And he's 1 turret for his 3rd base. That's not a lot of turrets. And here comes the army, and the Swarmos are rallied towards the natural. They run out of lifespan.
Yeah, it's only 5 swarm hosts, so it's not that critical mass where you really die immediately. You can hold that for a while, I guess. But the creep here is insane. It's like a rug of disgusting creep all over the map now.
Yeah, Winter's gonna run by and go to this 4th base again, even though it's a planetary fortress. And he surrounds it, so there should be no repair possible. Dansible's cleaning out creep in the middle and pulling back now. There's Bailing in the middle of the SUV line, and he didn't kill him, but there's so much HP. And he kills the planetary fortress.
Yeah. So Dansible is back on 3 base. I guess he has to move out now. Or he has to make something happen.
Yeah, and these Mulas is picking off random medevacs and tanks.
Yeah. The Bailings are morphing here.
Mutas back, Stormers from the side, and there's a lot of Bailings building at the bottom.
Yeah, this is starting to look a little bit grim, but now it's found a position here.
Here come the Bailings and Link.
A lot of tank shots.
It thins out the Marine numbers, but it doesn't kill the push.
No.
And he's remaking a lot of links. There's 12 Marines building it at a time.
Yeah. And this still holds that position in the middle.
On the rally point is way off for Winter, going right into the siege line.
Yeah.
And
here comes
the 5th
snipe.
the 6th base is getting sniped from Winter. And here come the Locusts. They don't target the tank, kill a few units.
And meanwhile Dansible goes in to snipe the gold hatch, but he gets picked off there.
Yeah, he gets picked off. And here come Bailings and Mutas, and they're gonna kill these tanks and Marines. The reinforcements.
Ouch! That might have cost him the game.
Very nice splitting. Yeah, there's a lot of medevacs, but not a lot of army left for Dansible.
Oh,
Oh, there's one tank and a whole bunch of marines from natural. Here come the lings and bailings. Reinforcing with Lucas.
yeah. Still in the game, but Winter is now on 6 base, I suppose. But it's not really mining a lot from 3 of them. So
He also never went for Hive.
yep. So there's no ultralisks to follow up here.
Oh, and the army gets caught, lifts up and pulls back.
Nice. The swarm also getting closer though.
Yeah, and these bailings get great connection on the marines. All cleaned up.
Yeah, those were good connects.
The medevacs get sniped by the Mutalisk, and that is about it for the
That
turn
was
player
some
here.
nice. Yeah.
He's
He
almost
put up
mined
a
out
very
on
good
his
fight,
survey.
I would say. I think we can be proud of our.
GG is called.